You aren't very good at listening, are you? I mean, the title says, do not watch this at 3 a.m., and yet I'm looking at the clock and it says 3 a.m., and you're currently watching this. Like, what are you doing with your life? What, what choices brought you to this moment right now? It, you know, if the many worlds theory is correct, and every choice branches off to a new reality, then you chose the wrong reality. Because, I mean, this one sucks. I mean, there's so much like going on, and what are you doing? You're sitting here at 3 a.m. watching this video, and you know what? I guess if it isn't 3 a.m. right now, and you aren't watching this, or I guess if it isn't 3 a.m. and you're watching this, then what are you doing as well? Like, I what? Where's the funny part? I mean, you're not even like it's funny not to listen, but you're just like not listening, but you're also listening. Like, what? What are you? What are you doing? I don't really understand how you could possibly mess up something that badly. I mean, yeah, if you watch it at 3 a.m. and you ignore my warnings, then yeah, you kind of just lame. But at least it's funny. It's kind of funny to just kind of ignore things. But you're sitting here at like 12:53 p.m. You just finished your lunch of Kraft macaroni, and you're just sitting there trying to rethink your life because I mean, first of all, you ate Kraft macaroni, which is not very good. Kraft macaroni, the water sucks into the noodles too much, and if you don't stir it basically the second you put the noodles in, then all of the noodles are gonna, or a lot of the noodles are just gonna stick to the bottom, and it's just gonna be this gross mess that you have to deal with, and you get less food because like there's the bottom is just coated with a layer of noodles that are just cooked on, and it's terrible to clean. You either have to scrape it for 20 minutes or sit it there and with water in it and wait for it to like soften, and then that's disgusting. Soft food is just disgusting when it's all like wet and soggy and the dishes. It's just gross. You could have spent like a little bit less money and just got like the Great Value brand, which is actually much better tasting. But you bought the Kraft macaroni, and now you're sitting here. You just finished your Kraft macaroni, and you're watching this video at like 12. I guess now it would be like 12, maybe it's 1 o'clock now. We'll say it's 1 o'clock now, and you're just sitting there, and now you're just reevaluating your life choices because I'm sitting here rambling about your terrible life choices. And by the way, if you're watching this at 3:30 a.m., you're the worst out of anyone. Like, you couldn't put aside whatever you were doing before. You had to watch. You have had to finish the Angry Birds movie before you watched this video. It's just so important that you had to spend an extra half hour waiting for the end credit scene of the Angry Bird movie, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't have, by the way. So you just wasted your time more than you're wasting your time right now. I mean, you're listening to this video at 3 freaking 30 a.m. Like, what are you doing with your life? Why are you watching Angry Birds so late in the day? Like, what are you doing? I don't even. The first Angry Birds movie just wasn't even very good. Watch the second one. I mean, it wasn't good either, but it was at least entertaining, unlike the first one. The first one was kind of just trash. The second one at least has some value. Then again, I watched it once, and usually if I only watch a movie once, then it's not that good in my opinion. And if I don't finish a movie, then yep. But I guess that doesn't always mean the movie is bad. Sometimes I just get distracted and then don't come back to the movie. That's happened a couple times. I need to go watch I should call her.